Welcome to today's edition of Layoff and Employment News with Employment Boost, an industry leader in outplacement services. Today's date is Tuesday, July 1st, 2025. Now on to today's headlines. Rivian laid off 140 employees in Normal, Illinois last week, which is about a 1% reduction in force. The employees were all salaried manufacturing workers, and Rivian is only 5 months away from launching its new SUV, but apparently these staff members were not needed for that vehicle. The company cited operational efficiencies as the motivating factor behind the cuts, and Rivian has had two major reductions in force last year, with a 10% RIF in February and a 1% RIF in April. The Oregon Department of Transportation is facing up to 700 layoffs as state legislature did not approve additional budget for the department. Additional money was supposed to come out of the higher gas tax rate and higher vehicle title and registration fees, but none of it was approved. No reporting yet as to what roles are being impacted, but the layoffs could come as soon as this week and are expected to conclude by the end of this month. The governor could call lawmakers back for a special session that could reverse the layoffs, but it seems unlikely. Sharp Healthcare, a healthcare organization based in San Diego, will be laying off 315 employees, which is about a 1.5% reduction in force. The team cited changes as being needed due to changing economic conditions and ongoing financial challenges. Most of the cuts affected departments that don't deal with patient care, but the organization did not provide any details as to what specific roles were impacted. Sharp is providing career transition support, severance, and extended healthcare coverage to all affected staff members. Stanford University announced a $140 million budget cut for the upcoming 2025-2026 academic year. Part of the budget cuts will include staff layoffs, though the number has yet to be determined. The impetus for the cuts is the recent legislation from the Trump administration, which increases taxes on university endowments by a significant margin. Stanford implemented a hiring freeze in February of this year, which is still ongoing, and Stanford laid off 23 lecturers in August of last year and let go of 208 workers in 2020 during the COVID pandemic. This has been today's edition of Layoff and Employment News with Employment Boost. I'm Ryan Miller, and we'll catch you on the next one.